Welcome back, folks, and a yo-ho to you all, me hearties, for we be about to attack the Eversail proper. The Eversail, the scourge of all the seas. Even though on this map there be only one sea, there are an unlimited number of seas, sailing across the stars, the oceans, underground, and in parallel dimensions that boggle the mind in their non-Euclidean nature. Non-Euclidean oceans. Have you ever seen a pair of non-Euclidean stairways? No? Be glad you haven't, for they'll drive your brain inside out, upside down, back to front, and in spirograph patterns. Think about it, laddie. Yar. So when we last left off, we have to get the gold from the Eversail itself. And what better person to send than the very essence of peril? Go on, Danger! Let's see. Dare ye come to fight me? Captain Rosalita attacks in 10 turns. Let's see. You have Skilled and Crewmate. What does Skilled do? Doesn't get level 1 or 2 cards. Also, that's a lot of physical attack in various forms. Let us go and see if we can get to, Rosalita. There's no particular... Oh, Crewmate. Not Crewmate. There's Crewmate there. Not Crewmate. And Crewmate. I think we're going to be avoiding most of those. Also, let's, not get a mysterious fountain, shall we? We do have to go this way, though. Let's put a monkey here for now. Put a fountain here, just in case. Is it a good fountain? We'll never know! Well, we won't know if we don't defeat a one-headed monkey, but I get the feeling we're going to defeat a one-headed monkey. Zap-o-matic time! Kapow! Let's see, you have battle scars, which means that, one loot choice is of a lower level than normal. And that's permanent. That is indeed permanent, so basically it means that it gets harder and harder to use the same Dungeoneer. Also, you're just going to steal some of my cards, so instead, I'm going to defeat you. Now, as you can see here, they're all level 1. We do need a lot of physical defense cards. This provides a lot of both, but also the decay card. For now, we'll put some seaweed on our head. Yellow-bellied swine! Well, that's okay. We can defeat you. In theory. Also, that is a positive fountain. Heroes unblockable attacks gain 1 magic next fight. Let's put that there and we'll fight a cabin boy. And put some gold there too! Why even go and see if we can get to her when we can just wait for her to come to us? There's no drawbacks to this plan whatsoever. Apart from the fact that we're probably going to get decimated because we have a piece of seaweed on our head. Also, Zap-o-matic here is a fantastic card. 3 damage in total, and in fact, we have won. Unfortunately, we are not going to be that fortunate when we actually fight the captain herself. Not a great item. We are accumulating a lot of, not great effects. I mean, this provides Fire 1, Holy 2, but we lose a lot. This provides Fire 2. And this provides Stupidity 1, Holy 2, and Arcane 2. It's a lot of cards. They're pretty good cards, too. But I think for now we're going with the grenade. Let's see what else we get. Yes, come closer! No. I'm gonna go fight this ship's cook. Mainly because if we don't, we're not going to actually get to level 4. At least I hope that we'll be able to defeat a ship's cook. We do have a lot of things going against us. We do, however, have the fact that our unblockable attacks gain +1 magic damage. I don't think, however, that we actually have any unblockable attacks right now. Which is not so good. Oh, that's an unblockable attack. +1 magic damage, not so bad. Also, it restored some of our health. Ow. I think I'm going to use this restore card here. Ow! That's also decay, really not working to our favour. Also, I think we'll use Reflecting Ray to give us some bonus damage. However, the decay card, or ability, once again triggered. Fortunately, well, I actually probably should have saved that, because we might in fact die. Fortunately, we won't in fact die, mainly thanks to that repel card. We may still die. Yep, I think that, that decay card trait in fact killed us. That's a shame.
How many ways can a dungeoneer die before you call it a day? How many children must you make cry after that pitiful display? Oh.
You may notice that the bard sounds louder. I've been doing some tinkering with the volume settings now that we have all three volume settings, and hopefully there's been an improvement in that. But unfortunately, we have lost our Artificer, and we can't get another one yet. So, let's try again. What's the worst that could happen? Well, we're not sending a chump, are we? We could send a shapeshifter. We will, in fact, send a shapeshifter. But we might, in fact, have a crone card. Actually, no, we shouldn't have a crone card, because maybe we should. Arcane 1's pretty good. But then again, it's all physical attacks, isn't it? It's all physical attacks. +1 hearts, therefore, might be pretty good. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's take the Crone card with us, the Crone Shrine, so that we get Arcane 1 as a starting card. We'll give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Well, the worst that could happen is Edmund will just die right now, but you never know. Positive fountain? Let's have a look. No. Not necessarily a negative fountain, but not a particularly good one. Also, you start with a bad card. Not the best thing to see. However, I do think we should be victorious. And we also need to rescue the Swashbuckler as well. Because, you know, that's another class that we can get. This is gonna hurt. It's a good thing we have some cards that will heal us. And fortunately, because you have that card, we win. Now what do we get? Oh, it's that card again. Let's avoid that card, shall we? Let's just pick the Brass Knuckles. They're a card. They're not too terrible. We could fight a one-headed monkey. We could fight a sea monkey here. Now, I should have probably actually not put gold there and put a level 1 creature. But instead, I made it so that we'll probably have to fight level 3 creature. Level 3 pizza! Fight a level 3 pizza, Emoin! Now there is something you don't want to fight. I do not even want to think about what a level 3 pizza is. Probably horrifying. So, we're just slowly whittling down this sea monkey. Crush cards proving to be quite beneficial. Also, Aspect of the Dragon, also proving to be pretty beneficial. And I think with that, we have won. Level 3 is ours, and we probably wish we weren't level 3. Ooh, Scroll of Souls. Ooh. That's really good, purely because it gives us all of those cards. But that also gives us... yeah, we just have to take the Scroll of Souls. That's a really good card. We do need some defense cards, though, really badly, or else we are just going to get obliterated. We could put a sea monkey here. That's not so bad. And we'll put an Ancient Mariner there, too. So we should be able to defeat the level 2 enemy. Hopefully. And then we'll be able to defeat level 3 enemy to get to level 4. Start with Aspect of the Bull. We don't have that +1 physical damage this time. So we need to be careful. Also, suppose we'll take this. Pretty much means that we have won. We just need to actually outlast the sea monkey. Which won't be too difficult. Mainly because we've won. Excellent. What do we get? Ooh. That's a good card. But it also means that we have now one too much arcane, I think. So actually we could lower the amount of card that we get. Ooh. On the other hand, no, we just need that for now. We can find a way to lower the amount of arcane that we have. Maybe we'll find an offhand item that just has arcane 1 on it, perhaps. But for now, we're going to go and... ooh, do you have the crewmate ability? No, you do not. That's good. That's good. We don't want to accidentally give the captain more health. Let's have a look here. We do start with even more cards, which means that we're even better equipped to handle the Ancient Mariner. That's unblockable, which is very good. Let's have a look here. Oh, there's the decay. And I think now is a good opportunity to just draw lots of cards and get lots of hearts. We have so many cards, it has to start making a second line for us. There we go. And we don't... problem is we don't really have a lot of damage cards. We don't have much damage in our hand at the moment. Ah, the rum trait will trigger there, which means that we have the good ability of, I think, defeating him with just that attack. Kapow! And we have won! What do we get? Is that arcane what? Yes! Yes, we want that! Look at that! Those are some really good cards. We shall take them. Excellent. Now we need a piece of armor. Now, we could go that way. In fact, we should go that way. We can't go that way, really. We'll just put lots of mariners here. So, just in case we don't find a way, we could just go and fight lots of mariners. The lack of physical defense cards may hurt us here. Fortunately, we have the ability to draw more cards. That's not a good card for you to have stolen. You could have stolen much better, and in fact, we're going to play that card when it's good to do so. Also, we're not going to let you steal one of my cards. Just because. Also, that's not the best ability to have now, but we'll play it now, purely because you don't play magic cards at all. Steal per blocked. Well, we're not going to, we'll let you regain a heart, that's fine, but we'll regain 2. Also, we're just going to, regain 2 more hearts. You may regain 1, however, we're going to now start hitting you with our attacks. We also have the Celebrate card, so we really ideally want to actually use the Celebrate card when you, when the ship's cook hurts itself with a anger card. That is not one of those times, but we will use Celebrate now just to draw even more cards. Shame we don't have the Fury trait. Ah, what do we do here? Well, if we use this, it'll trigger the Fury ability, but we should, if he uses a card that reduces health, which is not that one, we need to use this to regain some health. Right, so we're going to take 4 points of damage. We might actually lose this. We probably are going to lose this, purely because we don't have something that will hit him first. Unless Celebrate appears. Which it didn't. I believe the phrase, "oh dear," slips to mind. We had very good cards, but in the end, we lacked...
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, where Dungeoneers all come to die. One by one, they're disappearing. So now you should say your goodbyes. Bye-bye.
We lacked physical defense cards. The magic defense is fantastic, the magic offense cards are also fantastic, but in the end, we just lacked the brute force power of those defense cards. What you really needed there was some good old-fashioned pirate defensive equipment, like a big hat with a feather. Not a shield, then. No, you don't want that. You don't want things like armoured breastplates or shields or anything like that. All you need is a cutlass and a big hat with a feather. I mean, look at the defensive traits of a big hat with a feather. Is the feather that important? The feather is critical! If you don't have the feather, you might as well not be wearing a hat at all. What does the feather do then? It's very stylish. And you get style points to your armor class. Do you really? Are you sure about that? I'm positive. I've read the Pirate's Code. I'm starting to think the Pirate's Code may be full of lies. The Pirate's Code is full of nothing but truth. Truth and hats with feathers in it. It's full of hats with feathers in it. Look, if you turn to page 75, you'll find a hat with a feather in it. Actually, it's not got anything there. Well, maybe 74. Nope, nothing. 73. Nothing. 72. Ah, looks like you've, stained it with marmalade. You still there? It's in there somewhere, I know it is. So, when we come back, folks, hopefully we'll be able to get better items. And I'll catch you then, and I'll see you then. Later.